You're listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, episode 252. Hey there, you amazing human, and welcome to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, the podcast that is designed for female entrepreneurs who want to make more money in a way that is in alignment for them. If you're looking for practical advice, proven strategies, and expert insights to help you navigate the challenges of growing your business, then you've come to the right place. Welcome, my friend. I am your host, Angela Henderson, a proud Canadian living in beautiful Australia, and I'm a business coach, consultant, and strategist who has helped thousands of women around the world build successful businesses. Through solo episodes and interviews with successful business owners, industry experts, and thought leaders, you'll get insider insights into what it takes to succeed in today's digital age. Whether you're struggling to scale your business, looking for ways to boost your productivity, or seeking ways to overcome the challenges of being an entrepreneur, this show has everything you need to succeed and more. So subscribe, pop your headphones on, and get ready to creating the business and life you deserve today by allowing the Angela Henderson Online Business Show help you create a winning strategy, develop the right mindset, and build lasting wealth. Well, hey there, you amazing human, and welcome back to another awesome episode of the Angela Henderson Online Business Show. I am your host, Ange, from Angela Henderson Consulting, where I'm an international award-winning business consultant and coach who has helped thousands of women around the world make more money by creating a personalized business strategy and mastering their mindset so they can create a business and life they love and want to show up for every single day. Today's episode, that's right, today's episode is an Ask Ange episode where I'll be answering a question from one of my listeners. Today's question is coming from the amazing Nicola Dorr from the Brain Sanctuary. But before I get started on this great question, I just want to let you know that this episode is sponsored by my 4-day exclusive Bali Women in Business Retreat happening October 19th through to October 22nd, 2023. From amazing speakers to mastermind sessions to sound healing, luxury accommodation, amazing food, connection with some of the most amazing humans ever, and time for you to put yourself and your needs first, this retreat is something you do not want to miss. To learn more about the 4-day exclusive Bali retreat, send me a message over on Instagram. My handle where you can find me is Angela Henderson Consulting. And let's just have a chat to make sure that the Bali retreat over in Bali is the right fit for you and your business and where you want to go. So again, let's connect over on Instagram at Angela Henderson Consulting. Now, let's get answering Nicola's question from the Brain Sanctuary. She says, Ange, if you were starting your business from scratch in a new industry in 2023, what would you do? She went on to say, I've had a successful business for 10 years. This year, I decided to move into a completely new field and have created a journal for families with neurodiverse members. It is designed to help families find each other's strengths and then manage day-to-day living by utilizing each other's strengths instead of always pointing out the weaknesses. It will launch in March, and I need to build an audience to sell to get over my imposter syndrome. What would you do? First of all, can we just say huge congrats, my friend, on the success of your first business and another double congrats with the launch of your second business. Such exciting times for you, Nicola. Now, in regards to your question, if you were starting your business from scratch in a new industry in 2023, what would you do? First of all, I pretty much would have to say, regardless if it was new industry or not, what I'm about to share is I would still say it's going to be imperative for the growth and momentum of your business. So my advice, if I was starting out in a new business in 2023 would be, first thing is you need a visibility and marketing strategy. And I know I've talked about this a few times over the last few weeks, but why? Because without people, you can't sell your product. And if you can't sell your product, you can't make money. And if you can't make money, you don't have a business. So visibility is going to be key here. And as I've said on other podcasts, there's only 3 ways to gain visibility: organic, partnership, and paid. But I'm going to go about what I would specifically choose if this was me. Obviously, yes, I would still focus on your organics, making sure that you're choosing platforms where your clients are also showing up on and that you're all in alignment with. But personally, I would be double downing on partnerships. Why? These people, aka the partnerships, will already have your audience, right? They're probably already a warm, if not hot buying audience. If this was me, I would be reaching out to businesses that have your audience, aren't direct competitors, and I'd be exploring an affiliate program, joint venture, or a rev share deal. Working with different partners will help get the momentum you need, while at the same time getting you the visibility you need to get your product out there, and will also help with conversions. And I should add, yes, you can reach out to other businesses, but don't be afraid to reach out to, say, different Facebook group admins who might just be moms or dads with these businesses, but they've got your ideal audience, and see how you could potentially work with them also. Right? People forget, they always think that it's just got to be working with partners in a particular way. Let your mind, right, explore so many different options, but those would be the ones that I would look at, different partnerships. And then I'd also be reaching out to different Facebook admins. Now, if you have budget for paid, I would also explore and testing ads behind this, because again, you can get quite specific with it, and also from a retargeting perspective. But I'd also explore what paid expos you might be able to go to, paid conferences that you might be able to have a booth at, that you could attend to not only sell your product, but also to make connections with people within this space that, again, you might be able to partner with later on down the track. Remembering that your network equals your net worth. Let me repeat that. Your network equals your net worth. Now, I know most new businesses don't normally have budget right away from the start, but those that do have budget, I've seen in many cases, they've been able to accelerate their growth via paid very quickly. Though there are a handful of other things I would specifically do if I was just starting out in a new business in 2023, I want to remind you to keep things simple and not to overcomplicate your business, as I see far too many people do this. All you need to do, in my opinion, is build your audience, nurture your audience, and sell to your audience. Stop making it more complicated than that. But as I just said, build your audience, nurture your audience, sell to your audience. The key word is audience. And thus why I personally, if it was me starting a new business in 2023, would focus on what I just mentioned today as a priority for the growth of your business. Partnerships, either, do you mean from business partnerships, inside of Facebook communities, etc., and then look at paid ads, or I'd be looking at expos, conferences, etc., where your ideal client potentially is. Now, the other thing that I said is, remember that this is just my advice based on your question, right? So whatever decision you make, it must be in alignment, because if you just go and do what I've just suggested you do and you actually hate it and it makes you feel disgusting, well, guess what? You're less likely to actually draw in your ideal client. So again, this is just a suggestion on what I would do if I was just starting out again in a new business in 2023. But ideally, you've got to do what's in alignment for you. Right? And so again, making sure that you are in alignment, because when you're in alignment, you're more likely to attract the right people and make more money. I hope I was able to answer your question today, Nicola, and that I've given you some food for thought on what I would be doing if I was just starting out in a new business in 2023. And if you're needing help with getting clarity around what the next steps are that you should be doing to grow your business and make more money, be sure to head to my website, angelahenderson.com.au, and check out the different ways that I can work with you depending on where you're at in business. Lastly, before we wrap up this episode, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the podcast, hit the follow button on Spotify or the plus button in Apple, and you'll get each of the new episodes straight to your podcast app. And if you haven't left a review, please do so, because it means so much to me. But for now, have a fabulous day, my friend, no matter where you are in the world. And I look forward to you joining me on the next podcast episode of the Angela Henderson Online Business Show. Have a great day. Thanks for listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, www.angelahenderson.com.au.